Coaches spend hours and hours orchestrating offenses without paying too much attention to defensive strategies. Like many other sports, defense wins championships. If your basketball team lacks the athleticism or physical skills to compete, your team can still be competitive by playing team defense with no layups. Here are the 10 rules to play this style of aggressive defense. Rule number 1 is that the defender on the ball plays tight on the ball and never off of the ball. He has to trace the ball at all times and force the offensive players to a hard dribble. If the offensive player passes, the defender has to jump toward the ball to prevent the pass back to the diver. Rule number 2 is all defenders must move with the angle of the ball and the direction of the ball. If the ball is passed side to side, then the players must move side to side. The defense must work cohesively together to turn the offensive player with the ball, run through the offensive player with the ball, communicate switches on defense, and take charges. Rule number 3 is deny when you are one pass away from the ball in the passing lane. Be careful not to get too tight on a man, or else the offensive player will split the defense. We have to make it difficult for the offensive player to score and make the opponent earn baskets. Rule number 4 is to switch all screens. All players have to communicate and talk with one another. Rule number 5 is to trap, trap, trap. If you are 1 or 2 steps from the ball, you must trap the ball. If your man passes the ball and then screens away, you must trap the ball. Anytime a defender's head is turned and cannot see you, you must trap the ball. Rule number 6 is the strong side always fronts the post, and the weak side always plays the middle line, even with the basket. Remember, the objective is to help your teammates and clog the middle. Rule number 7 is lock down the paint, which means to collapse on the ball if it gets dumped down low and deny all flash entries in the middle. Rule number 8 is box out every play. We must secure the rebound after a shot. Rule number 9 is to tie up everything in the paint. When a big man in the post lowers the ball, collapse and tie up the ball. And rule number 10 is all players need to have the mindset of always help and keep attacking. A player should have no fear on defense because he knows he has help behind him. When on defense, you have to attack the offensive player or you'll get attacked. Follow these 10 rules and your team will be more competitive and win more games.